You may approach. No, no, no! This simply will not do! That is not how you greet a duke, child. Leave, and return only when you can greet me properly.
Hello, darling. You're a long way from home, aren't you? No, darling. That's not how you address a superior. In this kingdom, whenever you meet someone of a higher station, you must always begin by saying, "Begging your forgiveness, sir or madam." I should hope so.
Go on, Dicey!
Atten hut recruits, for the Baroness has won the roll. All hail her rule and her rules.
Well, I never. Look at you. You're the spitting image of an unskilled laborer. Perhaps a chimney sweep? Well, I never. Look at you. You're the spitting image of an unskilled laborer. Perhaps a chimney sweep? Child, no. You simply can't address people this way. You must always use their titles. For example, I am to be addressed as my most esteemed lady, and the Duke is Your Imperial Majesty, rightful Lord of Freedom. Without the right titles, none of us can possibly be expected to respond to you. It's a simple matter of respect. Well, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make her drink. Good riddance to bad rubbish.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance, child. Look at you, child. Why, you might as well be dressed in rags. Who are you, and what brings you here? Oh no, child. That is not how you introduce yourself in conversation. You must always curtsy first. Oh no, heavens no. You want just a slight bob at the end, child. It's always so unseemly when a lady goes down too far and then snaps her head up like a drinking bird. Here, like this. Oh, wonderful, wonderful, yes. Perfectly wonderful. Now, what did you want to discuss? Oh, heavens, yes, I could. However, I won't. I'm much too important to be a schoolmaid to some roustabout. There!
You may approach. Yes. So. Oh. Well, well now. Finally some respect around here. Well met, Lady Avon. What brings you to the company of the Duke, the one and only rightful ruler of Freedom today? Our old bodyguard. Oh, heavens, what is there left to say? She protected us until she didn't. And my dear father paid the price. I haven't heard from her since. She's dead and gone, I suppose. Oh, good for her. I should send her a cake. Only we haven't one to spare, you understand. But no, I couldn't possibly leave the castle. The horrors of war wait outside, child, and I can't have my people remembering them. No, no, out of the question. I have only your word that she's even alive, and we've just become acquainted. Then again... All right, I, in my infinite wisdom and appetites, have decided to do you a favor. I will give you something of extreme value if you will in turn do me a favor first. There is a portrait of me here. Certainly, you've noticed my beauty, my handsomeness, my regal demeanor. I am there with my father, his favored child. However, part of the painting is missing. When we split our lands after my father died, the Count took control over the old royal nostalgia. I'm sure the second half is there, and it proves that I was father's favorite. Return with it to me, and you shall be rewarded. What other way is there to live? What, as a commoner? We've already got plenty of them, I'm afraid. But there's only one me. I owe it to my people to be the most me I can be. Pass me some sweets, will you? What is there to say? The dreadful thing drags on, my insolent siblings refusing to give any quarter. But they'll come to their senses at some point and surrender. But until then, sweets do make the time pass more pleasantly. Don't you agree? Well, I didn't kill him, if that's what you're asking. I found him dead, with the murder weapon still sticking out of him. Oh, you know how things grow legs and walk off sometimes. Metaphorically speaking. I think one of my lovely spies told me someone locked it up on Father's robot's head. Giant, beastly thing. I'm afraid that robot is long gone. Probably turned to scrap by now. Well, I didn't kill him, if that's what you're asking. I found him dead. Such impertinence! No, you can't have it. One of my lovely spies Shmoo! The Count's dreadful plush thing? Heavens, I can scarcely recall what we did with it. The Baroness launched it into our territory a few moons back. Heaven knows why. Oh, I have no doubt. My soldiers found it during one of our training marches. I thought it would destabilize him, perhaps lead us to victory, but no, it just made him shriller. We can hear him sometimes, you know, even over the chamber music. Oh, I remember now! When I realized it was useless, I had Shmoo thrown in the cellar of the old castle dungeon. The castle is long gone now, replaced by a battlefield, but the basement may still be out there somewhere. He's yours if you want it. I have no use for something so depressingly pedestrian. Then there he shall rest until the worms eat his stuffing. But for us, cake. Nothing. He's rubbish, child. You want to dirty your hands with him? That's your business. I'd rather dirty these royal hands with nothing heavier than cheese frosting.
Go Keneha, Ota, Snen Almain, Gormenaine, Okamanaine, Koinen, Hen, August, God, Sake, Molemaikana, Kush, Sakit, None, Dane Hairne, or no name, Anike, none of us not.
I've got cars to trade. Don't you want to follow suit? I know you do.
No burning daylight, even. And I don't think I like what I see. Oh, I never threaten. I promise. And I promise you, if you double-cross me or disappoint me in any way, Burn will die. And you will live to regret it. But that living part will be ever so brief.
Oh, is that what I think it is? Yes, yes, this is the piece! And don't I look dashing? It was my pre-wig period, mind you, but well, wait a minute. We're all sitting in his lap, but that means Daddy loved us all equally? Ah, well, I suppose I did, even if the painting was a disappointment. Here, have this worthless thing, worth a fortune to a commoner like you, and I'll hardly notice its absence. And don't let anyone say the nobility isn't as kind as it is cake-filled.
With a memento of the Duke in her hands. Even was one step closer to being able to trigger Nishka's memories of that fateful night. Doi full against boys blah case divo
You have? Describe him to me. Terrific! Thank you. The more I know about him, the more I can build an accurate, predictive model of his behavior. You have? Describe him to me. That's our thanks. All this information helps my strategies become even more unstoppable. Terrific!
As the finger, they're doing the the boy.
Life never goes the way you expect, does it? All at the whim of a dice roll. Hey, kid. You want to hear a story? Ah, there's a saying in Freetown, but I was there in the first battle, the first time the triplets. Whew, I didn't hold anything back, but that's just it, isn't it? It never ended. Life never goes the way you expect, does it? All at the whim of a dice roll. Everyone's looking for someone here. Me? I'm looking for my brother Henry. Lost him somewhere in the Duke's territory, or running.
Deals here. Get
I've
your
got
deals
cards
here.
to trade. Don't you want to follow suit?
Deals here. Get your deals here. War's good for business. Everybody needs something in a war. Oh, why? I mean, jack up the deals on your prices like crazy. Everything must go. Oh, sure you do. Everyone comes to trade with me. Everybody needs something, and I've got something for everyone. Only when it comes. Everybody needs something, and I've got something for everyone. Deals here. Get your deals here.
I'm fine. I'm gonna die in battle soon. Now.
All bets are off when you've got a new card from old Manny Dex, Esquire. All bets are... for a new card from old Matty Dex, Esquire.
War! Welcome to Warriors Training! Way better than that calm breathing, fella. Let's be. That's what I like to hear. Now for axe training. Swing wide. Imagine you're chopping. You just murdered your friend with an axe. You're a warrior. Warriors don't think. Now we're working on our battle cries. We need to scream so that our enemies know that we're. Yeah! Finally, let's focus on our motivation. Do warriors need motivation? No! Motivation is for actors, but they do need battle zone inspirations! War! War!
Even wondered what she'd been.
That concludes Warriors Workout!
The Baroness lived atop Wild Card Hill, a training ground for war, and a home to warriors. It was not a place for children. But then again, thought even, what part of freedom was?
Here, mate, let's trade cards. Sometimes I feel like it's my sole purpose in life. Oi, oi.
Well, well, color me impressed. Most interlopers find themselves dead long before this point. How did a child like you make it up here? A likely story. You must have just snuck past them. Blind chance. At ease, child. Well then, at ease even. Look at you. You're not even old enough to be a recruit. You're soft, aren't you? Mean is just a compliment the weak pay you when they can't help but respect your authority. And I can see you respect mine. You'd be a fool not to. What can I do for you, even? Simple thing, really, but it requires complicated strategy. One or both of my brothers defeated our bodyguard and killed our father. I don't let that stand, soldier, so I fight. And when I win, they will pay for their transgressions. Not surprised. Nishka's damn tough. And if anyone could survive out there, it's her. No matter what the cost. She taught me how to win a fight. Taught me how to never surrender. Taught me the importance of duty. No, that would be a dereliction of duty. She wouldn't be happy to see me there, and neither would I. I respect us both too much for that. How is she, other than alive? Impossible! I am too busy waging and winning this war. Ha 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 ha! A child coming here and asking for a gift? The sheer gall! But I admire the courage. Tell you what, even. I happen to own the mighty mechanical arm that once belonged to Nishka. If you can take it, it's yours. Certainly. Like I said, all you have to do is take it. This arm, it's only the most heavily guarded item in my entire freedom. I like your spunk, even, so let me warn you, you will fail. You may even die. So do the smart thing and go back to whatever teapot shack you came from. Fight war, soldier. That's what leaders do. And great leaders, well, they win them. My brothers have been a blight on this land for too long. Can you defeat my robots to claim it? No? Well then, there's your answer, even. Ha! Me lose against a soft aesthete and a shrill maniac? Impossible. Even if they had the sense to ally against me. I would have won today, actually, if only my maneuvers hadn't been interfered with by those blasted colossuses. They're supposed to move just once a day. It's highly irregular, recruit. Right. A little girl controls the movements of the giants. Tell me the other one. If that were true, you'd be the most dangerous thing on the planet, and you wouldn't know what power you are wielding. It simply couldn't be true. Suddenly, I think, I found him too late. The murder weapon was still there, but someone took it and stashed it inside the head of his own personal giant robot. The robot's long since destroyed now. The Queen of All Random had it dismantled after my father died. I think she feared the old man, and that his murder came as a dark blessing to her rule. Ah, but you didn't hear that from me. Ah, shmoo! I captured that damned garbage in a raid. I had it strapped to a trebuchet and sent it over into the Duke's land. Let him deal with it. You'll have to talk to him. I've washed my hands of the whole matter.
Even knew what she needed to do to get something that would jog Nishka's memory. Win the most protected treasure in the most militarized kingdom. She knew it would be hard, but she also knew that the chance of ending this war, if indeed she could end it, would be worth it.
I miss my darling wife so much. I miss my darling wife so much. I don't know. We were in different areas when the Civil War broke out. If I could just see her again, I'd tell her. If only.
Colossuses moved once again, this time in favor of the Count.
Attend hut! Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, what can I do for you, ma'am? Ma'am, as tough as she is smart, which is to say a lot, a master strategist.
Finish this fight by destroying the tower. To destroy the tower, you must lead your playing piece onto the appropriate tile in order to fire your cannons. Walls up! The walls rise. Look out! Walls are rising. The walls rise. Shoot the button to fire the cannon. The button to fire the cannon.
Shoot the button to fire the cannon. Watch out! The Baroness now has 2 cannons! Shoot the button to fire the cannon. Shoot the button to fire the cannon. We're halfway there. Shoot the button to fire the cannon. Take cover! The Baroness now has 3 cannons. Shoot the button to fire the cannon.
The walls rise! The walls rise! Look out! Walls are rising! Walls up!
Shoot the button to fire the cannon.
We are nearing the final round. The board game is about to end. walls, rise.
Shoot the button to fire the cannon.
Over here!
No! Impossible! You can't have it! Give it here! Huh. Turnabout is fair play, I suppose. You have a future in my militia, even. Very well. Keep the arm. And if you see Nishka, tell her. Never mind. Just treat her well. She's earned that, at least.
Armed with Nishka's arm, even had all she needed to remind the old bodyguard of the Baroness. She just hoped it would be enough to change the course of this war.
dealt a bad hand, have you? Oh, never mind. Trade it in for a new one with me. Old Manny Dex.
An alert from a machine long dead. And what do I find here but you? I'm speaking to you, girl. I am the architect of your fate. I am the ruler of random. I am the queen. And you are a very long way from home. Aren't you, Wanna? Do I have your sister? I have so many children, you know. So many. Coming here, disturbing this place, it hasn't happened in a very long time. I think I need to keep my eye on you. What did you say your name was? And I don't think you will. You get a thrill from disobedience, from looking your superior in the eye and refusing her. But superiors don't stay patient for long. Lock the girl in, destroy yourself and her. Even, I know that name, as if from a dream somehow. You are a lonely girl, adrift in a world you don't belong in. Nothing awaits you in your future but pain and heartbreak. Just words, words I've heard before from countless people. They all fell like you will. At dusk. Tell me, Ethan, where did you find your little friend? Have you seen the valley? Have you found the valley of the dice? Tell me where it is, Ethan.
Poor Even. You still don't know how... Hello, Even. I wasn't expecting to find you here. You've done well to find me, Even. I know my sisters are... I'm to go to the safe spot by the sword bridges. Then you're to join us, and we're to give you something, right? Because I know you, Even, and I hope I will see you again.
You don't fit in here, my dear. Yes, I expect you are. We don't get many visitors.
I miss my husband. I miss my husband. We were separated when the king died, trapped in 2 different parts. Oh my goodness, you've seen him. How does he look? What did he say? Oh, he's alive. You've done a great kindness to me today.
I've got a card up my sleeve, in my chest, up my nose, up me... well, everywhere. Let's trade.
You have? Describe her to me. I can see why. Thank you for this. It will enhance my stratagems for sure. That's right, and it's been educational. They all seem to be stuck in the same chaotic squabbling.
So much haste. Welcome to the warrior's meditation. It's much. Oh, don't worry about that. To begin, stretch your arms. Excellent. Now, exhale all to. Excellent. Now, stand on 1 foot and hop. Excellent. You are now a trained and centered warrior, ready to go out, and I simply cannot. No further question. And what did you learn? Then you have found the truth.
You're taking...
Even... it's cold.
And it's getting colder. Oh, tons of things take time. Dying takes time, you know. But it can only be
raise the stakes with a new card. Manny's got what you need.
Hello, Even. Poor Even. But it's okay. I know you, Even. You understand me, don't you? My sisters. I've been looking for them too. You want to tell me?
Even noticed her small companion looked like he had something he...
Hello, Even. Even now, you don't dare ask the question you most want answered, Even. I thank you for your help. You found us and helped us, and nothing lasts forever. I'm sorry, Even. I know this isn't the ending you wanted. I know I'm broken. I know I can't be fixed. But now, I can rest. For what it's worth, I hope you find Odd, Even. And when you do, I hope she's not like me. Even. There are 3 heads you need to be careful of, but they're not the triplets you think they are. I promised you a gift, but this is all I can give you. A dead girl, hoping with all her heart that your lost sister won't share her fate.
Your house of cards will never fall down when you've built it with Manny's help.
What were we talking about again? By the Dice Maker! I remember this! It came for us so quickly, so savage, we couldn't... It's on the tip of my tongue and then it's gone. I'm sorry, Even. What were we talking about? Please, Even, bring me more artifacts. They each help, but together I'm sure What were we talking about again? That finger. It reminds me of something. It was the fight with the... I'm afraid it's gone. But it's become... What were we talking about again? Oh, that portrait of the children, the triplets. I can't remember. I need more. What were we talking about again? My arm. I remember. I wore this. I used this to help defend the... it's gone. It's gone. Please bring me more objects. I'm so close to remembering. I can feel... What were we talking about again? Yes, Even. You've done it. Seeing them all together. I remember everything. right! Which one of you pranksters rang the bell?
I knew it was a trap! Assassins!
Trap murder.
Shush, children!
Nishka?
You're alive! You should all be ashamed to have disgraced your father's beloved freedom so, and how proud he was of you. But bloody this is just not how he raised you. Listen, I was there that doomed night when your father was murdered.
And Nishka the bodyguard recounted vividly what had happened that night. It was a tale of a god lady gone awry, of a blade against mechanical arm, and of a cold-blooded murder.
I was going to roll my dice. Well, that's how fights were done in those days. But this murderer didn't play by the rules. My trusty arm was cut off. I returned the favor and tore off the perpetrator's finger. And that perpetrator was the Shadow Man.
Busted.
Bernie! Oh, hey, Even, there you are!
I should have been there to guide you all. I went mad with guilt for failing your father, and I ran away. I am so sorry. It appears that this war might have been for naught.
This war was all because you three never talked to each other! You people are the worst! Thanks for the outfit, Bernie. You think you'll be okay now?
Sure thing. I can find my way home to one cross with my eyes closed. Easy peasy.
Don't worry, Even. I'll make sure he gets home. And good luck to you. I'm not good at goodbyes.
Say hi to Odd. Oh, I almost forgot. You like pips, right? This is all that was left of Mr. Shady when you poofed him. Weird, huh?
Oh, thank you. Hey guys. All right. Here goes nothing.
Hey, Even. Aw, heck. I just found it in there. I figured it might do something cool in some card game, but I wish I had. Well, I mean, no, I don't wish I had. Because being a at least, I'm sorry, Even. It's been a crazy day. I just want to go home. Sure, I'll tell him. I just hope your dad isn't still mad at me for breaking that teapot. Well, then he won't be mad at me at all. Okay then, sure, I'll tell him, no problem. Don't intend to. Even? Before I go, I just wanted to say, I hope you... After all, she's a great puncher. I just want to be a kid again. I don't want to have to worry about people trying to put me in their ribcage. Bye, and don't call me kid. We're practically the same age.